4 hours on end, a section of supporters and the political class as well as the residents of Mombasa County were eagerly awaiting to hear the fate of former Nairobi Governor Mbuvi Sonko.
The disqualification of the complainant.
And later in the evening, the Wambua Kilonzo-led bench poked holes on Mbuvi Sonko's Mombasa Gubernatorial aspirations.
The court notes further that I am persuaded that the disqualification was premised on valid grounds, premised on the constitutional and statutory provision, and also the applicable regulations. I reiterate that it is incumbent upon persons seeking nomination to not only comply with the constitutional and statutory requirements, but also to adhere to the set guidelines and regulations, including observing time frames and submitting the prescribed documents completed as required.
The tribunal, in a ruling delivered on Monday evening, upheld the decision of Mombasa County returning officer who had rejected Sonko's clearance for the gubernatorial tussle.
Guided by the provisions of the law and the authorities cited above, we arrive at the conclusion that the complainant has not given compelling reasons why we should disturb the decision of the respondent declining to clear him, since he fell short of the mandatory requirements as provided for under the law.
According to the tribunal, Sonko failed to submit his original degree certificate as well as a certified copy of the same in breach of Article 75 of the Kenyan Constitution. The tribunal also heard that although Sonko had presented copies that had been certified by his advocate during the last poll, the degree requirement in the 2022 applied to all candidates. However, it will seem the former county boss is not having it.
I want to tell the great people of Mombasa and Kenyans in general, it is not over until it is over.
Yes.
We say aluta
Continua.
Yeah, we are tunapenda amani. Sisi tutafuata sheria.
Sonko and his team of lawyers have now moved to the High Court to challenge the Independent Electoral Boundaries Commission IEBC's dispute tribunal ruling.
We stay all the orders given by the committee today, and the time will stop running till the High Court makes a determination as to whether the people of this country will decide. The sovereign power is with the people of Mombasa, and they must be given an opportunity to decide who their leader is.
IEBC has to pull up and make sure that things are done properly. We are telling Mr. Chebukati, as an experienced lawyer of many years standing, pull up and don't let us down at all.
Appeal, mambo ya appeal, IEBC wenyewe ni party to my Supreme Court appeal case by this virtue. On 18th of February, walipogazette Nairobi by election, waligazette Waititu Avai.
So we believe justice will be served tomorrow when we run to the High Court. So we are telling our supporters to be patient. We are still here and we're not going back to Mombasa until we go back there with a justice that will serve the people of Mombasa. Thank you.
Elsewhere, the Wiper Party has been granted the green light to nominate another candidate for the Mombasa seat. The papers from the new nominee are expected by the county returning officer in the next 72 hours and in compliance with the election regulations by the Commission. Abdiaziz, Hashim, Ibru TV.